What's up, Lashinistas? Happy New Year. Hopefully.
Yeah.
Hopefully, this will be a better year. If you're watching this episode, it means that Jesus did not come back yet.
Not yet.
And hopefully COVID is gone. No, maybe not, but hopefully it'll be gone soon. Anyway, welcome to the show. This is the LivBay podcast, where we talk about the ever-growing eyelash business. If this is your first, I said business. We talk about the eyelash business. If this is your first time listening to our show, welcome. This podcast is dedicated to helping you grow as a lash artist and or lash business owner. So whether you work for yourself or some other a-hole, no, I'm kidding, or someone else, this podcast is for you.
Hey guys, this is Mike and Shauna Jones. We are the owners of LivBay Lash. Our heart is to share with you guys our uphill battle in the lash industry and to show you what started out of a tiny bedroom in our house, extremely broke, has turned into an 8-figure company that we're going to sell. No, I'm just kidding.
Just for you.
I won't do the wink though. Okay.
We're here to encourage you.
We're here to encourage you during your lash journey and to give you guys a real raw version of what things really like.
Yeah. Real raw version of what things are like. Say what, I'll tell you the raw version is going to happen. Mom keeps wearing shirts like that. In today's episode, we're going to be talking about the Lash Essential Starter Kit.
Yes.
But before we jump into that, we got some classes coming up here in January. We're going to be in Hot Atlanta. We're going to be in Nashville,
Tampa,
Vegas, Niner. I don't know. A bunch of them. Got some VR classes here in January. Make sure you check out the website, livbayclasses.com. There is PayPal financing available.
Yes. And then also, if you already know Classic, you can take the volume and mega portion. It's Wednesday through Friday. It's $1,000. Also, keep in mind, like if you don't get approved for the PayPal financing, the deposit is only $300. So it's $300, and then you're not expected to pay the rest of the amount until a week before the class. So you still have time to save if you want to sign up. So that's a pretty amazing deal. And then also we have a monthly membership program. It's $99 a month. You can cancel anytime. You won't want to though, but 20% off products, 1 free gift per month chosen by me, 2 full-length tutorials per month, different sets, wispy, strip lash look from start to finish, mentoring from Mike and I, 2 lives from Mike and I, and then you have like your own customer service line to get any of your questions answered ASAP.
Yeah.
LivBayCourses.com.
LivBayCourses.com. All right, jumping into the episode as I'm rubbing the furry wall.
We always do this.
So take it away, Miss Shauna Bear Jones. What are some essential startups?
If you are just thinking right now about, hopping on to lashes and starting your journey as a lash artist, we just wanted to go over some just essential things that you can get that are pretty practical, not too expensive, so you can get started. So, back in the day, if you don't know our backstory, 2011, I got certified, no money, no mentorship. There was no like LivBay Lash YouTube. Like everybody was very secretive. So we learned everything from like the ground up, like trial and error. I was always intimidated by all of the fancy supplies out there that I couldn't afford. It took me years to even afford. I can afford now and wouldn't get it, but like the special lighting and all that stuff. So there are some things that you can get, on a budget supply wise, to start lashing. So whether you're lashing from home or you're lashing from a little studio,
this podcast is for you.
This podcast is for you. Smart ass. Okay, so let's just dive into it. You can get massage tables.
I'm going to have a lot to contribute to this one.
You are, So just some things that like we get. And we've talked about this before, but I just want to nail it. So
you can get a massage table on Amazon for like $50.
For like $50 or $60.
Because we're in such a brutal recession, you could probably get one for $20 on OfferUp or Craigslist.
Yeah.
Don't be afraid to take the offer up. You guys can't see it right now because the camera's not going to like pan. This isn't VR. But right over here on this shelf, we still have our very first ever massage table from like 2011 or 2012, right? Big Blue. It's got holes and duct tape, but it's the first one that Shauna ever bought.
Yeah.
And we keep it for nostalgia's sake. And every once in a while I like to take a nap, but that's here or there.
Yeah, but I would say now, like, even though, obviously we can afford nice things now, but I still, I furnished our new house, everything OfferUp. Especially right now during a recession, people are getting rid of really nice things. And if you can get like a massage table and just wipe it down, or a recliner, like Big Lots always has really good deals on recliners. But if you can't spend like $200 and something, you can definitely get a massage table off Amazon. I would recommend literally going on OfferUp though, or what's the other one? Let Go or whatever. It's kind of like that. And you guys can search for things like
Facebook ones too, Facebook group.
Yeah. Also, if you go, I saw this in one of the groups the other night, but so the carts, you can get them at Michael's for like $30. Like we get all of our little like rolling carts from Michael's, but if you go to Family Dollar, they have them for $10.
Yes, and Ross has your side tables for like $7.99.
Yeah. They're like little TV dinner, like
they're
side
TV
tables.
dinner trays. Is exactly
basically.
what they are.
Or you can go to Walmart too, but they're like everybody goes to Walmart for TV dinner trays. But and they're like $5 or $6, and they're like really cute, just plain colored. But if you go to Ross, they have like decorative ones that are super cute, or like the marble, looking one. It's super cute, but like $7 or $8.
And then like your little swivel chair that you sit on. We got those. You can actually get those now on Walmart for like $23, $24. But
or Ashley got them off Amazon as well for $20.
Yeah. There's so many good deals right now. I mean, this is the only good side about being in a recession. You can get cheap stuff. Don't be afraid like to go on OfferUp and get a hand-me-down. There's nothing wrong. There's nothing worse than starting a new business venture, a new career, and finding out you don't like it, and you've already spent all this money on top of the line name brand stuff. So that's why I say, like, you don't even know if you're going to like this industry. What if you get into it and you're like, I hate it. I got to talk to people. I'm an introvert. I don't know how to advertise. I just don't like people.
Yeah, or I just don't like lashing.
Yeah, I had fun once and I didn't like it. Like you're one of those type of people. And so it's not for you. And you've gone out and bought you bought that expensive light. What's it called? The Glamcore light, which is a great light. I'm just saying, but you spent $250 or $350 on your light. You bought all top of the line, most expensive name brand lashes. You bought, like all this expensive stuff, and now you can't get rid of it. So OfferUp and like Craigslist and Amazon, there's just so many good cheap deals. You don't need like all that super expensive stuff starting out. Like no one's gonna come in. Like our first recliner chair, we got an OfferUp. I think I've told you this 100 times. Craigslist, sorry. Yeah. Some old recliner chair we got for like $20, had holes in it with duct tape, smelled like some old dude sat there and just smoked marbles all day long.
So
and like we
disgusting.
would wrap it with a sheet and spray it with Bath and Body Works.
I have it in a frame. I have a picture out there, like of our first recliner with the blue duct tape on it because it had a hole. But I mean, I was like trying to make my clients more comfortable and upgrade.
Covered it with pillows and made it look.
Oh my gosh. Nobody ever knew though. Like nobody ever.
Except for that spring that would occasionally rear its head. Boing.
Yeah. Oh my gosh.
It's posturepedic.
Yeah. Oh my gosh. But yeah, like as far as the lighting goes too, like you can get a really nice ring light off Amazon, or we get all of our like little floor lights from Walmart.com. They're like the magnifying ones too. But another neat thing that you can do, and I've seen this on Pinterest a lot, is instead of getting like it's like the lights that we get, they're like rolling on the floor. If you just use like the head part of it, which it's right behind Eric, but like if you just use like the head part of it, you can actually
bolt it to the wall.
So you don't even have to deal with the legs of it, because kind of like the rolly leg part of it is kind of bulky, so you got to position it kind of perfect. But even with your ring light, you can bolt that to the wall and then just like lever it down when you have clients. I think that's super amazing. But I think you can get deals just on that, like just on that part instead of like the whole stand on the bottom. But yeah, Amazon's great, OfferUp's great. The carts, you can go to Family Dollar if you have a Family Dollar. If not, you can go to michaels.com online and then just use a 20% off coupon. I love coupons.
Yeah, we don't. Even when we first started using recliner, we built that base. Now I see everybody doing YouTube videos and
how they built the base and made it,
and they're getting super creative and adding lights to it, LEDs, and
it's super cute.
And
yeah,
plugs to it, marble tops, and that's great. I'm glad people are thinking outside the box. We built it because
my back was killing
her, and we just threw some plywood together. And we finally figured out how to put fur on it just to make it look aesthetically pleasing.
Yeah.
But yeah, you can do it. That's inexpensive to build. There's just so many cool ideas that you can literally do right out of the gate. And don't be afraid to go to Amazon and even buy some cheap product. You know what I mean? Like the sky glues, the Lady Black, the stuff.
I mean, I wouldn't recommend the glues because of the way they're stored, but depending on who is actually selling them, that might be a good thing. But yeah, and when you do buy the supplies, if you do like go through Amazon, like don't blow your wad on like a bunch of lashes through one company, it's best to like sample and only do mixed trays, because the worst thing you can do is like you've never tried out a company before and then you spend like $300. You have all these lash trays. You open one and you find out that you absolutely hate them. And there's a lot of places right now due to COVID that aren't like accepting returns.
Let's say they're brand new and green. They just learned lashes. Can you explain what mixed tray means to them?
Yeah. So like a mixed tray is you have one tray and it's lengths. Usually it's like 9 through 15 millimeter or 8 through 16, kind of just depending. So you're getting like every size in one tray instead of getting single trays.
So it could be 0.03 all lengths, 0.05 all lengths, 0.05, so on and so forth. And that way, like she's saying, you're not going out and spending all this individual money on 0.03, 15, all decurl that length, 0.03, 14
so
decurl.
Different trays of each. So just do like a mixed tray of one or whatever. Sample different glues. We did a YouTube on this too, but like you want to be able to measure your temperature, your humidity, get a hygrometer off Amazon. We talked about that. It's like $10, but you want to purchase that before you purchase glue, because you need to know what your environment sits at for the glue to work at its absolute best. Otherwise, you're going to be having retention issues. Retention issues leads to lash artists wanting to give up. I'm boring my husband, clearly.
No. Sorry.
He was up with the kids all night.
I was.
But yeah, those are some awesome things. So many things you can get off Amazon. There was something else. Oh, the stuff on your cart. So the little containers, you can literally go to 99 cent only. I put like all of the mascara ones and all that stuff in mason jars. I think that's a cute idea. You can also get plastic mason jars from the 99 cent only. They also have these cute little acrylic drawers at the Dollar Tree. You can put your mascara wands, your microfiber wands in there. There's so many like
and your wands.
And your wombs. In your rooms.
We've been together way too long.
Wait, 9 years. That was just like jinx.
We're womb mates. We're in mom's womb together. We're womb mates.
That's so funny. You thought I was going to backhand you. Like, everybody's going to think that I, beat my husband.
Hey, SOS, help. I'll start putting little windows say help, little signs on the window to drive by.
But yeah, those are some awesome things that you guys can, get started with. Also, if you guys are looking for like Barbicide, great Barbicide deals are, oh my goodness.
Sally's?
You can do Sally's, but I want to say, I'm going to have to put the link. It's like huge gallons that we were getting really good deals from.
Oh, yeah. I don't remember who it was through. Sorry.
I cannot.
Sorry.
We can edit that one out. But yeah, you can get great, awesome deals of Barbicide in the gallon. It's going to save you a bunch of money and it'll last you a long time as well. Maybe even off Amazon, I would check that, or you can get the Barbicide wipes. And you can also get, right now, especially with COVID going on, it's really hard to get cleaning supplies. But if you just go to one of the dollar stores or even a grocery store, you get a bunch of plastic bottles. You can just get bleach and dilute the bleach with water, and you have like a bunch of cleaning supplies for you. Great idea. Thanks, Daddy. Anything else you want to add?
No, I think you covered it all. I told you there's a lot to contribute to this one.
Okay, well, those are just some cool tips that you guys can use to get started. Those are some very cool practical
tips. Please do not get caught up in it. I see it all the time.
Yeah.
We'll see girls in Facebook groups trying to sell all their name brand expensive stuff they bought too much of. They either hated the brand or they hated lashing.
But you guys can graduate to that. You guys can eventually get that. But when you're starting out, like, save your money.
It's more important to save a little extra money to pay your bills and to advertise with than it is to keep buying all name brand stuff.
Yeah,
you build yourself up.
Yeah, for sure. Or to save your money to buy the better supplies that are going to make you a better lash artist. Because sometimes you will get brands off Amazon that aren't that great. So it's better to go through LivBay, and then you can, get a lamp off Walmart, and there you're balancing all of your money out.
Yeah. Good stuff. As always, make sure to subscribe to the YouTube channel, subscribe to our podcast, join our Facebook group, The Lash TEA.
And The Lash Scoop.
And please make sure to refer a friend. We grow this thing as a movement, so please refer someone that can greatly benefit from these episodes. Until then, we'll see you next episode. Thank you.
Thank you.